Welcome to our tour of England's greatest factory, where the most luxurious Rolls-Royce vehicles are created. I know what you're thinking, how can a factory be great? But trust me, this place is truly special. It's a place where technology and craftsmanship come together to create some of the most stunning cars on the planet. So put on your hard hat and let's take a look inside. As we walk through the factory, it's hard not to be in awe of the sheer scale of the operation. There are rows and rows of state-of-the-art machines humming away, each one working tirelessly to turn raw materials into beautiful, handcrafted vehicles. But it's not just the machines that make this factory great, it's the people who operate them. These skilled craftsmen and women take pride in their work, and it shows in the attention to detail and the flawless finish of each and every car. Next, we move on to the assembly line. This is where all the different parts of the car come together to form a complete vehicle. Each car moves slowly down the line, with a team of skilled technicians working on it at every step. They carefully install the engine, the transmission, the suspension, and all the other components that make a Rolls-Royce such a pleasure to drive. And everything is done by hand. No robots or automation here, just skilled craftsmen and women who take pride in their work. One of the things that truly sets Rolls-Royce apart from other car manufacturers is its commitment to craftsmanship. While other companies rely on automation and robots to create their vehicles, Rolls-Royce takes a more traditional approach. Each and every one of its cars is created by hand. This means that skilled craftsmen and women are involved in every step of the process, from the creation of the body to the final assembly. They take pride in their work and are committed to creating the highest quality products possible. This handcrafted approach is evident in every aspect of the car. From the stitching on the leather seats to the intricate patterns in the wood trim, everything is done by hand to ensure that each car is truly unique and special. But it's not just about aesthetics, there are also practical benefits to having a car that's been created by hand. For example, because each car is built by a team of craftsmen and women, there's less of a chance for mistakes or errors to occur. This means that the final product is more likely to be of a higher quality and more reliable. In addition, because each car is built to order, customers are able to customize their vehicles to meet their specific needs and desires. This means that they can get exactly the car that they want, rather than having to settle for something that's mass-produced. Overall, the handcrafted nature of Rolls-Royce vehicles is one of the things that makes them so special and unique. It's a true testament to the company's commitment to craftsmanship and to creating the very best products possible. But the real magic happens inside the car. This is where the Rolls-Royce experience truly comes to life. The interior is a true masterpiece of design and craftsmanship. Every surface is covered in the finest leather, wood, and other materials, all hand-selected and hand-stitched to perfection. Even the smallest details are given the utmost care and attention. The door handles, for example, are made of solid bronze and are polished to a mirror-like finish. And let's not forget about the seats. They're not just comfortable, they're works of art. Each one is custom-made to fit the specific dimensions of the owner, ensuring a truly bespoke driving experience. Finally, it's time for quality control. This is where the cars are put through their paces, undergoing a series of rigorous tests to ensure they meet the high standards of a Rolls-Royce. The cars are driven on a variety of different surfaces, from smooth highways to rough off-road trails. They're subjected to extreme temperatures and conditions to make sure they can handle anything the world throws at them. And when it's all said and done, the cars are given a final inspection by a team of experts. They scrutinize After the car passes quality control, it's time for the finishing touches. This is where the car really starts to take on its character and personality. First up is the painting process. Each car is painted by hand, using a series of carefully applied layers to create a deep, glossy finish. And the paint isn't just any paint, it's a special formula that's resistant to scratches and fading, ensuring the car will look as beautiful as the day it rolled off the assembly line for years to come. But the painting process isn't just about aesthetics. It's also about precision. Every line and curve of the car has to be perfectly aligned, and any imperfections have to be corrected before the paint goes on. It's a tedious and time-consuming process, but it's worth it to achieve the flawless finish that Rolls-Royce is known for. With the painting done, it's time for the final assembly. This is where all the different parts of the car come together to form a complete, cohesive whole. The wheels are installed, the bumpers are attached, and all the other exterior trim is added. The interior is also given a final touch-up, with any remaining details being attended to. And finally, it's time for the signature Rolls-Royce grille to be installed. This iconic feature is the cherry on top of the sundae, and it's what really sets a Rolls-Royce apart from all other cars. One of the things that makes this factory truly great is its ability to create special edition vehicles. These are cars that are designed and built to meet the specific desires and needs of individual customers. For example, one customer might want a car with a custom paint job that matches their favorite sports team's colors. Another might want a car with a fully stocked bar and refrigerator so they can enjoy a drink while they're out on the road. And yet another might want a car with a built-in entertainment system, complete with a giant flat-screen TV and surround sound. The possibilities are endless, and the factory's skilled craftsmen and women are more than up to the task of bringing these unique visions to life. But it's not just about creating beautiful cars. This factory is also committed to sustainability. It's an important part of the Rolls-Royce brand, and it's something that the company takes very seriously. For example, the factory has implemented a number of energy-efficient practices, including the use of solar panels and LED lighting. It's also invested in advanced recycling and waste management systems to minimize the impact on the environment. In addition, the factory works closely with suppliers to ensure that the materials used in the production of its cars are sourced responsibly. This includes the use of sustainable materials like bamboo and recycled plastic. After all the hard work is done, it's time for the car to be delivered to its new owner. This is the moment that all the craftsmen and women who have worked on the car have been waiting for, the chance to see the fruits of their labor being appreciated by someone who truly values it. The car is carefully loaded onto a transport truck and shipped off to its new home, where it will be pampered and cared for by its new owner. But the factory's commitment to sustainability goes beyond just its own operations. It's also deeply involved in the local community, supporting a variety of initiatives and programs that benefit the people who live and work in the area. For example, the factory sponsors local sports teams and sponsors arts and cultural events. It also works with schools and universities, offering internships and job shadowing opportunities to students interested in pursuing careers in the automotive industry. This involvement in the community is an important part of the Rolls-Royce brand, and it's something that the company takes great pride in. And that's it. Our tour of England's greatest factory is complete. I hope you've enjoyed learning about all the different ways in which this amazing place creates some of the most luxurious and sustainable cars in the world. From the skilled craftsmen and women who work here, to the state-of-the-art machines and technologies, there's so much to love about this place. It truly is a great factory, and it's an honor to be able to take you on a tour of it. Thank you for joining me, and I hope you'll come back for more exciting tours and behind-the-scenes looks at some of the most interesting places in the world.